radio makes it beep like that when somebody does a DSC distress call, so when it started beeping I just assumed it was that.
I don't know, you normally put your
drink.
Anything I can help with?
We've got the jib out, but it's kind of just being blanketed by the staysail because we're going downwind, so I might see if we can...
There's...
Is it really want to set on that side, does it?
Can you let this one off a bit more?
Yeah, that'll do.
How majestic.
There's a bit of time to get out to safe water mark like this, but moving.
We are moving.
Well, assuming that that was just coolant level being low again, I'm super glad it happened when it did and not when we were groping our way through shallow water.
Yeah. The silly question, what are the holes for in the staysail?
You can put
I was about to say, are they for reefs?
Yeah, I've never done that actually. Never reefed the staysail. It's not. I think you'd have to, you know, tie the luff of the sail on.
Yeah.
But the mainsail has sail tie, reefing ties kind of permanently attached to it. So
Right.
it's rigged ready to reef, whereas the staysail isn't really. And we're just going to steer away from that side. Go in the helm.
Sure.
I'm just trying to steer to keep both the sails set.
Yep.
It's like a red buoy on this side and a bunch of green buoys on that side.
Mm-hmm.
If you turn a little bit to the right, that should help the jib. So that's the safe watermark out there.
Yeah.
But because it's high tide, by the time we've gone past these next ones, we should.
You're right about these long keels though, where they just sort of point themselves, don't they?
You can
Keep so straight.
go down below them, especially because we've got sails set at the front and not the back.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you know, if we had the mainsail out, we could kind of turn away from whichever side the main is out on. Drop down it substantially. I think I've got a leak of coolant fluid, unfortunately.
Do you keep any engine coolant on board, or?
No, but I can top it up with water.
Yeah, good point. Don't think I've quite yet learned how to read the wind as well as you, just by feeling it.
No, I don't have a weather vane.
Yeah.
I just kind of use my face really.
Yeah.
So look towards a point where it feels symmetrical on my face,
Yeah.
which now is
Sort of.
yeah.
Judging by the way your hair's blowing.
Yeah. Just got to get that one on the cleats.
Probably need to pull it in a bit more.
And I often use the engine just to keep us pointed towards the wind, but I think since we've got you on the helm, we've got a good bit of speed now.
Yeah.
The wind's quite gentle.
Yeah.
Go out a bit closer towards the safe water mark. You
Yeah.
could bang us up into the wind.
Yeah.
I'll just try and get it up really quickly,
Yeah.
and then we can start sailing.
I
So
can't.
the first thing I do is ease off the main sheet a bit, which lets me lift the boom out of the boom gallows with the top of the lift. Sheet, but also you see this blue thing here is a running back stay.
Yeah, yeah.
It's quite nice to have it there when the sail's going up because it helps hold things in place for them once it's up.
So which one do I need to ease, this one or this one?
Well, both of them. So
Okay.
the blue one is the running back stay,
Yeah.
which is one on each side, and the one on the downwind side needs to be eased to let the boom out.
Okay.
Then the white rope is the main sheet, so that, I mean, yeah, that will need easing as well. But I'll come back and do it. If I can, I'll coil up the lines first. Right, should we do it?
Mm-hmm.
Bang us straight up into the wind. You might find that once we're in the facing towards the wind, you can't steer it. It might be random which side we go on. We'll just take it. Okay, mainsail's up, you can bear away now on starboard tack.
Aye, Captain.
Just help you get us sailing and then I can coil those lines. So now if we're sheeting these head saws, we can probably stop the engine.
Yeah.
Go up and down the way.
Going there.
I've just eased it, we won't capsize because we've got the keel.
Yeah.
The keel until that rail is almost in the water,
Okay.
and at that point it's time to reduce sail.
Okay, okay.
Today I don't think, today's enough wind for a lively sail.
Yeah.
and I'll put that. Because I'm putting lights on the downwind side of the boat, so it's more light.
Yeah. Flying along at six knots, flying along.
So it makes it not even fully
Yeah, I
powered.
know, it's incredible.
What's it say we're doing? 6 knots?
6.3.
We might need a mission at this.
Yeah. Da 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 da.